everyone, and welcome to my channel, Caitlin Can, where I learn something new every week. My name is Caitlin, and this week I didn't make a video. Let's talk about that. Alright, so if you follow me, you know that I post a video every Tuesday of something new that I learned that week. I had something in mind for this week, and it didn't work out, so I didn't post a video. I was trying to flip some furniture, and let's start from the beginning. I found a piece of furniture in the trash in my apartment. It's a really unique looking piece. I don't even know what it is. It looks like storage, but the top is divoted, so it kind of looks like a really antique-y like changing table, but then I'm like, I don't think that's what it is. It kind of looks like an entry walkway table. I don't know, but it's really pretty, and I wanted to take it on as a project. Hi, Faye. Hello. I found some furniture in the garbage can, and my mind was telling me, oh my gosh, Caitlin, this is what you're going to do this week for your challenge. You're going to flip this piece of furniture. It's going to be beautiful. So I picked it up with Dan, and we brought it straight into the house and onto our balcony without even looking at it. Not even like, why is it in the garbage? It's so beautiful. Why is it in the garbage? Yeah, it is garbage. And I bought like $80 worth of things to fix it and still haven't been able to fix it all. And I'm like, I wouldn't even spend $80 on a piece of furniture right now. So why am I spending $80 to flip some stranger's garbage furniture? So I didn't post that video, and I didn't have a backup this week. So I sat down and I thought about the other videos that I could do for the rest of the year, especially since we're going into the holiday season. I want to do some things that are seasonal and something that are fun. People have been suggesting challenges for me, like cooking something and juggling. So I'm just putting it all in a schedule and writing out what I can do and when. But while I was writing all of that down, I thought about, what if I had a second video I did every week? I don't need it to be a scheduled day or anything like that, but it's kind of just more of a vlog style. What am I doing with my life? What's going on? Basically a check-in with my parents. Hi, Mom and Dad. I'm doing fine. I just want to talk about what it's like being a millennial housewife in the middle of a pandemic. I also want to use these videos to hold myself accountable for my dream board that I made a few weeks back. Here's a link to that video up here if you haven't seen it. Basically, I made a dream board that talked about all of my aspirations, the goals that I want to achieve in my lifetime, specifically that I could prep for now during the pandemic. And so I'm going to use these videos to just hold myself accountable, make sure that I am doing what I need to do so that I can reach those goals eventually. I also want to make these videos so you feel like maybe you're not alone in this world and that somebody's here to talk to you, and because I know that it could feel pretty lonely during this time. In March, I was furloughed from my job, and in June, I was officially let go. And so I've been alone all day long for most of my days, and I am doing okay. And that's because I play other people's YouTube videos in the background of my day. So it kind of feels like, oh, I'm not at home alone all day long. And one particular YouTube channel that I follow that really has just sent positivity throughout my days, and it really just feels like there's a friend with me throughout the day, is April Lauren. I'll put one of her latest videos up here and link her channel below. She's just a very kind soul, very sweet young woman. She's newly married, no kids, so kind of relate to her in that way, but she's also looking forward to having a family one day, and she also has a bunch of goals like I do, so it kind of just feels like we're both trying to reach our own goals. I know it sounds weird, it sounds like I have an imaginary friend, but it really does help. So if you're looking for something like that, I hope this video gives you that feeling. And if not, go find somebody else who does, because it does help. So anywho's, let's get into what I do as a millennial housewife during a pandemic. Every morning I try to make a to-do list. It's something I would do at my job because I was an event planner and my days were very, very long. So I always loved doing checklists, and becoming a housewife, my checklists are much smaller. So on today's list, we have my food deliveries coming today. I get my food from Imperfect Foods. This is not an ad. I just want to show you how I clean off my food. And then I want to do my nails and put a mask on today. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am not wearing makeup. I know, I'm so brave. I will not be accepting the Nobel Peace Prize for bravery of no makeup on the internet, but I like that I was nominated for it. Thanks. But anyways, I have had a breakout of acne. I'm not going to put makeup on because I don't want to increase the acne. And I don't care that I'm going onto the internet without makeup on. This is how you would see me in real life today, so I'm going to put it on the internet that way. Yeah, you just have to accept yourself, okay? Accept who you are, accept your natural beauty, even if that comes with some imperfections. And if you're grossed out by that, grow up and learn to love yourself and love others. Anywho, so I want to do a mask today, see if that helps calm down the inflammation, because I actually want to feel pretty this weekend because it is my anniversary. So I want to do a mask and I want to do my nails, and I have some cute colors for that. And then Dan and I are actually moving next week, so I'm going to pack some stuff for the move, and I'll talk more about that later. I'm getting dinner tonight with all of my husband's women in his family, so his aunts, his cousins, his mom, and me. The only person missing is his sister, so shout out to my sister-in-law. We're gonna miss you. I'll take a shot for you. And then I have to do some unemployment information, checking in or whatever, like once a week or every other week. I have to say what jobs I applied to, and it's just a weekly reminder of all the job interviews that I failed, and it makes me sad. So I have to do that today, and then Dan and I are going on a trip, so I'm going to pack for that, and it's for our anniversary. And then I am going to put his present together. I will not be showing what that is because he'll probably see this video before he gets that present, and so I'll probably show you next week. I'm not going to film all of these to-dos. I'll film a couple. But yeah, let's get going. Okay, so when I get my imperfect food order that comes into the mail, I mainly order produce, and so veggies and fruits, and sometimes I get breads or wraps, and maybe different oils or seasonings or snacks. And you can plan what you're going to order ahead of time, a few days ahead of time, in a certain time frame. And so I always do meal planning, and so I get all of the right food that I need in my groceries. This week is the first week that I forgot that I had to put my order in. And so when that happens, Imperfect Foods just sends you what they want to send you. So we're going to open the box and be surprised by what they send me. Gosh, I'm glad at this point that I'm a stay-at-home housewife, because now I have to just, I have the whole day to think creatively on what I'm going to make. I really like order and to be organized and have a plan for the week. I do not like surprises. I'm not a spontaneous person. So planning down to the very last detail of what oil am I using to make this meal is super important to me. So I'm just a wee bit upset that I forgot to put my groceries in, but I'll use it as an excuse to think creatively. So what I like to do before I open up my box is clean the kitchen, put down a few towels, and then I'm going to put a bowl into the sink, and I'm going to fill it with water and baking soda so I can clean off my produce and dry them on the towels. I do like a cold water, but not too cold, but not lukewarm. You know, the temperature of a tauntaun. So I just kind of fill it up. I do this a few times. Once the water gets gross, I don't want to put clean food in gross water, so then I redo it. So I have my bowl and I have my baking soda, and I just pour it in. The baking soda, I think it just clings on to the dirt particles and takes care of all the dirt for you. So now that I have that set up, let me show you what I do. So this is my typical setup. I just put a couple towels down so that when I put the produce into this mixture of water and baking soda, I wash it here and I dry it here and let it dry. All right, so this is how the box comes. You just open it up. Oh my gosh, I love puns. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I've never noticed that before. All right, so it all comes, almost all of it comes loosey-goosey, because the point of Imperfect Foods is, number one, they are selling you foods that can't be sold in the stores, whether it because they are ugly compared to store policy, I guess, like they're off-colored or they're the wrong shape or they have a little bit of bruising, or there's a surplus of items, is why they would sell this to us, so that it doesn't get thrown away and waste food. Also, a big reason to shop at Imperfect Foods is that it tries to use the least amount of plastics and other containers that you get that can't be recycled. So it's good for the environment. It's sustainably friendly. Here we go. I have to make food with this week. Ooh, my pretzels. Oh, these are so freaking good. I order these every week, so they just must know I like these because it's in my order. So I will go through these individually, see what we got. Ooh, what's this? Okay, I'll check it out later. All right, let's get started on my first housewife duty of the day. So first up, we have grapes. I'm gonna guess that these came in a plastic bag because they are a surplus item. Usually that's why something's in plastic. It means they made too many of these and stores didn't want them. So I'm just gonna take the grapes out, clean them, and then I'm gonna put them back in their bag because I don't want to waste the bag that was given. So I take my grapes, then I put them into the concoction. I stir it around a bit. Some grapes fall off, but that's okay. I won't forget any of them. That's why I use the bowl. Catch any items that fell off. Pretty. I don't know if I'm doing this right. This is just something I saw on a TikTok to clean your fruits and veggies better. So if you have any suggestions on how you clean your food, please let me know. I like to take care of it all at once so that when I go reach for it in the fridge, I already know it's clean, so it takes off that part of the cooking process or the snacking process. But if you have tips and tricks, please let me know. No grape left behind. All right, fun fact, if you didn't know, I didn't know this until working in a kitchen, but the little stickers on your fruit, it means it's an indicator that your fruit hasn't been cleaned. So if you go to a restaurant and you get a lime or a lemon on the side and the sticker's still on it, it means somebody didn't properly clean it. So send it back. Send it back. Alrighty, so here is the first batch of fruits and veggies that I cleaned. We have our grapes over here, just plentiful. What beauty, what grace. We have celery, which was hard to clean in that bowl, so I'm just gonna remember to re-clean them when I take them out to use them. We have some green onions. We have a cucumber. I'm glad that's on the list. I use cucumber every week for snacks. And we have avocados, which I didn't really want. The last few avocados weren't that great. As you can see, their imperfection is just their discoloration. They are not soft. They just look like they are. These yellow onions are so funny. They're just so teeny tiny. My yellow onion is usually the size of this pomegranate. And it's just so funny. We got one pomegranate. So that's a snack for me and Dan to split, I guess. And then a yellow squash. This is like one of the bigger yellow squashes I've ever seen. I can definitely figure out something to do with this. So these aren't typically items that I buy, except for the cucumber. I usually get broccoli, and I looked in the box and I didn't see any, so I'm pretty upset there. I guess I could just go to the store. Alright, so as those dry, I'm not going to clean the rest yet because there's no more counter space, but I wanted to show you what I got. I got some red potatoes, which I order potatoes every week, so I'm glad those are in here. We have a bunch of carrots. Last time I ordered twice the amount of carrots, and they lasted me a month. So what I do is I put carrots in water in a little storage container, and I keep it in my fridge, and they can last up to a month. And they were fresh all the way up till the end. Oh, I got another yellow onion. And then I got some lemons, which I did not need, so whatever. And then ginger. I love using ginger. I actually just freeze fresh ginger and then cut off the pieces that I need when I'm cooking, and then I shave them off. So that's what I got in this box. Oh, wait, my dried goods. So I got these pumpkin tortilla chips, which look awesome. I'm super excited to taste those. And then Farah from Teen Mom. I don't know. I've never cooked with that. So I might do something with the yellow squash with that. I don't know. And then gnocchi. I've only cooked with gnocchi once. I'll probably make a soup. So I wanted to blind taste test these for you all. Oh, and once again, all of this cost about $30. So I think I save a lot of money by using Imperfect Foods. You're also saving the environment in certain ways. And it's delivered straight to your door. This is not an ad, but if Imperfect Foods wants to make an ad, tag them. I don't know if you can tag them, but let them know I'm interested. If you are interested, I can get you $10 off though. That's like a little thing that they do for members, is if you recruit other members, you get $10 off your next purchase and they get $10 off their first purchase. So if you're interested, just reach out to me and I can get you that code. So let's read the ingredients here. We have stone ground yellow corn, sunflower oil, pumpkin, and sea salt. I love it when you can read all the ingredients. It is 11 chips per serving, 130 calories if you're into that. I'm just into putting it in my mouth. Don't quote me. Let's try these. Oh. Oh my God. It looks like a regular tortilla chip. Smells like a regular tortilla chip. Tastes like a regular tortilla chip. 10 out of 10, would buy again. I'm obsessed with chips. I've been eating a lot more recently and I think that's the reason I'm breaking out. Okay, on to the next task at hand. It is packing for our move. So who, what, where, when, why, and how are we moving? So I don't know if you saw my video from a few weeks ago, but I made a video about having a dream board, and a few of my dreams were being financially independent and retiring early, as well as building my dream home. So to do that, I need to have savings, I need to have money, and right now I'm unemployed. Dan is still working. I am on unemployment, but I'm honestly not making as much as I was making when I had a job. So I was just looking at the budget a few weeks back and just seeing where we could make some cuts and what we could do to save money, and I was looking up different videos on how to save money. And with all of that, I read a tip that if you live close to family members and they are willing to let you live with them, then you can save a ton of money. And we are blessed to live just a town over from Dan's parents, so we are moving in with my in-laws. They just became empty nesters like a month ago, and so now that Dan's youngest sibling has moved out, we are going to move in and they won't be empty nesters anymore. They are allowing us to have the entire upstairs by ourselves, so we're super lucky to have that, and we will be saving a ton of money. If you have any other different ways that we can save money, please let me know. Until then, I'm just packing up slowly but surely. I have a bunch of my shot glasses here that I'm going to wrap up right now. I have all of my drinkware that we don't use that much that I'm going to pack up. Fun tip, always save like those newspapers and ads and magazines in your mailbox for if you're going to have a move. So I always just wrap up everything in these. And for smaller shot glasses, I cut these up and do things like that. So I hope you liked this video today. I hope I was able to provide you with some company for a few minutes out of your day. Maybe something positive, maybe you learned something, or maybe you just killed some time. We're all going through this pandemic together. It's worldwide, so at least we know we're not in this alone. I have to remind myself that daily, and I'm thankful for my loved ones that remind me that daily. And if you have nobody else to tell you this right now, I hope to be the person that can tell you that we are going to get through this. Just hang in there, stay positive, I'm here with you. Follow your dreams, and I'll see you next Tuesday.